I know, right? Look, it's a Ferris wheel for the amusement park of the Krogans. Oh.
Rex, you and Morden stay with Eve. It's looking ugly out here.
Plus 21 Paragon. Hell yeah. Alright. Plan to disperse the Genophage cure. Complicated the arrival of Reaper forces. Have occupied the area near the Shroud Tower. Get Eve safely to the tower. Let's see. Reaper vulnerabilities. Although clearly technologically... Suddenly Mako. Okay, we'll do, Rookie, thanks. Although clearly technologically superior to the Citadel forces, the Reapers have experienced casualties in the battles across the galaxy. This indicates that, theoretically, with the right intelligence, weapons, and strategy, the Reapers could be defeated. Unlike the Mass Effect relays that they created, Reapers do not have quantum shields. Locking itself down at a quantum level would leave a Reaper unaware of its surroundings until the shielding deactivated. Instead, Reapers rely on kinetic barriers. In the case of a Reaper capital ship, these kinetic barriers can hold off the firepower of 2 dreadnoughts simultaneously, but 3 clearly causes strain, and 4 typically results in destruction. Weapons designed to maximize heat damage, such as the Thenix series, show better results against the Reapers than pure kinetic impacts. The barriers of a Reaper destroyer are less formidable than those of a capital ship. It is possible for a single cruiser or many fighters to disable or demolish a destroyer if they can get within range before they are themselves destroyed. The Reaper's energy sources are not infinite. For example, to land on a planet, a Reaper must substantially reduce its mass. This transfer of power to its Mass Effect generators leaves the Reaper's kinetic barriers at only partial strength. Sovereign was destroyed while assuming direct control over Saren. The feedback from Saren's death seemed to entirely overload Sovereign's shields. Current Reapers do not seem to suffer from this design flaw. Well, that's a pleasure. Reaper capital ships can turn faster than Citadel dreadnoughts, but to do so they must lower their mass to a level unacceptable in combat situations. Consequently, it is possible for a dreadnought to emerge from FTL travel behind a capital ship, then bring its guns to bear faster than the Reaper can return fire. This is a poor tactic, however, against Reapers flying in proper formation. Okay. Got it. Cryo loaded up. Yeah. Alright. 8,000 credits. Well, it's alright. I got what I needed. Now money's going to be spent to upgrade.
Look at that Reaper. It's the end of the world out there.
What's happening, Shepard? We can't sit around like this.
Whoa, what is that? A spike thrower. Oh, it's a shotgun. That's funny. However, I am not a shotgun guy. And none of my guys are shotgun guys, so.
And remember to bring it back when you're done.
Bring it back when you're done. Yeah, exactly. Ring world laser.
This guy like that. Make sure your Solarian pet stays in the truck. As soon as we finish this, those Solarians will pay for the Genophage.
Will they? Really?
Shepard, we need to find out what's holding us up.
Yes, I know. Death mask. Lots of stuff.
This combustion manifold isn't going to last long. Let's get moving.
That's true. Yeah, I'm using the Eagle, and honestly, I don't know which is which, to be honest with you. That's nice.
What's the holdup?
Road's out. The convoy can't make it through.
Turian Wing Artemech, this is Shepard. We've been delayed. Hold off your attack.
Negative, Commander. Our approach is locked. The Reaper already knows we're here.
Oh, crap.
An airstrike isn't enough against the Reaper. We must join the fight.
Damn it. I don't care if we have to build a new road. We're going.
Commander!
I've lost control. I can't pull up.
Pull up. Stay on target.
Shepard, what's happening?
Rex, get the female out of here now. Go!
Oh, that was convenient. Thanks for the assist, Turians.
Artemek! Do you copy?
We have to abort, Commander. That Reaper's tearing us to pieces.
Understood. Save your pilots. We'll find another way. Shepard, a tunnel over there. Maybe a way off. Get to it! Rex, are you receiving this? Is everyone okay?
Yeah, just scratches. Nothing the Solarian can't patch.
Oh, great. Skyrim dungeon.
Truck made it out too.
The Turians have to call off the airstrike. We'll need a new plan for dealing with the Reaper.
First, we'll have to find you. Where did you end up?
In a Draugr tomb.
Underground. We see ruins of some kind.
Commander, that's the City of the Ancients.
What does that mean?
How do we get out?
No maps exist. It's been abandoned for thousands of years.
You're a trailblazer, Shepard. Get through there and we'll find a place to meet up. Nothing will stop this cure.
That's encouraging.
Did you feel that?
Felt like a tremor.
Suddenly dead space. Oh, I just come from here? Whoops.
There it is again. That didn't feel like a tremor to me.
That's no moon.
Are you guys feeling these tremors?
Not up here.
It could be something
Oh,
else, Commander.
God.
It is said that Kalros, the mother of all Thresher Maws, lives in this region.
Well, great.
Which is another reason to get your ass out of there, Shepard. Step on it.
Yeah, thanks for the help, guys.
The mother of all Thresher Maws. Sounds troubling.
When the Krogan name a Thresher Maw, you know you're in trouble. They don't think anyone's ever going to kill it.
You guys are a barrel of laughs, I'll tell you. Alright, let's hear what he has to say.
Thresher Maws are subterranean carnivores that spend their entire lives eating or searching for something to eat. Threshers reproduce via spores that can lie dormant for millennia, yet are robust enough to survive prolonged periods in deep space and atmospheric re-entry. As a result, thresher spores appear on many worlds, spread by previous generations of space travelers.
Nice.
The body of a thresher never entirely leaves the ground. Only the head and tentacles erupt from the earth to attack. In addition to physical attacks, threshers have the ability to project toxic chemicals and emit bursts of infrasound as a shockwave weapon. The Alliance first encountered threshers on the colony of Akuz in 2177. After contact was lost with the Pioneer team, Marine units were deployed to investigate. The shore parties were set upon by hungry threshers, and nearly the entire assault force was killed. Alliance forces recommend engaging threshers with vehicle-mounted heavy weapons.
Well, that'll certainly be an option in the underground city of the ancients. That's cute. Balrog, in fairness, with a G. I saw something pop up on my screen just a minute ago. Still can't save. come back to that. I want to look at this down area. I can click it? Oh, maybe that's what I saw? Thank you. Thank you for letting me... Thank you. I knew I saw something.
Galros, I would guess. Impressive.
Thank you very much.
I sure hope that's to scale. Any bigger and...
Thank you very much. Right, I came from there. Yes, I did. Hey, what's up, Manu? Yes, I did. Fly, you fools. Yeah, I know, and hey, I beat Thresher on whatchamacallit on that mission in ME2. Hand to hand. I beat him with my assault rifle. No, I'm just kidding. I didn't actually. I'm liking those credits. I stay in the Mako all the time. You guys can have your experience. I still hit level 50. With the last boss, admittedly, but... Oh, God. They're already here.
Rachni.
There were bound to be more than just the ones we killed. Rex, we've got Rachni here. Keep an eye out.
I know. A few of them just attacked us. All that matters is getting to that shroud. Find us fast.
Daylight ahead.
But now, this is new. Part of Chichanka that isn't rubble.
Remnants of a failed species.
Wow, Javik. All heart. Whew. Thought that was going to be a lot
Rex,
longer
made it
sequence.
back outside.
Well, if you can see sunlight, that's progress.
And green. I didn't think plants grew here anymore.
You're looking at hope, all that's left of it on Tachanka. This is once a world full of beauty. Given a chance, it can be again.
Shepard, that Reaper is still up to no good at the shroud. Find a way out of there and we'll pick you up.
We're on it.
And when we get there, vengeance will be mine.
Yeah, exactly. I saw it at the internet. Let me save it right there. Okay. This is like Metroid right here. Reminds me a lot of Metroid.
Krogan had this in them.
I see only waste here. A civilization that destroyed what it had. No Reapers were necessary.
Good God, Javik.
Maybe Eve has a point. Curing the genophage might work out after all.
Once a civilization has destroyed itself, the echo never fades. They are doomed to repeat.
Ahead, we've got movement.
More opportunity for a kill.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Gotta heal myself there. That was not well done. Ow! Oh, I thought I hit him. Did that time.
Another quake.
Calros is more than a myth.
Stay sharp.
Rookie. That's funny. A failed species that bit my hand when I was younger. Who never came when I called. My mommy would tell me, take care of him. I tried, but he could not do it. He was a failure. already maxed out, right? Okay. Oh, that sucks, Durbin.
Hang tight, we've got more on the way.
I gotta get rid of that, I gotta get rid of used to that recall.
Watch it, we've got one of the big ones.
And he isn't alone! The enemy is dead for the moment.
Oh, this gun is no joke. Even my Mantis was not doing, like, it would take off an armor a bit. That was taking off like 3 bits of armor per shot on a brute. Which is
Shepard, how's it going?
OP.
We're still in the ruins.
Get a move on. That Reaper hasn't moved, and the sky's looking worse.
Doing what I can, Rex. No. Remember, Solarians didn't make Krogan. They just uplifted them. So, Krogans existed, but the Solarians
Shepard,
kind of
where are
improved
you?
them,
We're running
so
out
to
of
speak.
time.
Patience! Shepard, older now. Slower.
That's no excuse. I'm centuries older than he is, and you don't see me taking a nap.
You guys are a barrel of laughs.
Rex, you're right about Calros. She's on the move.
Yeah, we've got some ideas on that. What?
Not now, Rex. The commander has enough to worry about.
What's happening?
Some crazy idea we can talk about later. Just worry about getting out of there right now.
Looks like another shooting gallery.
Shepard, looks like we got a bridge up ahead.
Wow.
Try to find it, and we'll pick you up there.
3 shots with a
We're a
Reaper
little
plus...
preoccupied right now.
I didn't say it would be easy.
Yes, Commander!
I'm really starting to hate this place.
Good night. What bonus did I end up going for? I'm not sure I understand what you mean, Oh, is it? Oh, is it night? That's cool. Save that in another spot. My dog thinks it's been left. Oh, very cool. Welcome to the stream, Snide. I don't know. I'm not sure why why the video wouldn't be loading. If you're on mobile, like on iPad or iPhone or on Android, sometimes it can be a problem. Is anyone else having issues seeing things? Oh my god. Oh, it's just a statue. Okay, never mind. Maybe I can enlist the aid of the Thresher Maw. The Thresher Maws versus the Reapers. That'd be pretty awesome. Oh yeah, thank you, Net, for... My fault. Okay.
Shepard, we're coming under the bridge. Get down here and we can get to the shroud.
We'll do.
Wait, Calros!
Rex!
Break off! We're getting out
Oh,
of here.
dear God.
Territorial instinct confirmed.
She's not gonna get us.
Okay.
Go on ahead, Shepard. We'll try to shake this thing and find you.
Pressure mark getting closer.
Tell me something I don't know.
Metal in truck and excellent iron supplement for Mars diet.
Now where do you suppose? And the thing is, I bet Rex is enjoying this.
That's funny from
War
Warden.
is not sport. It's a means to an end.
Oh, come on, Javik. Lighten up, dude. Yeah, tell him, please tell Snide I'm sorry. I don't really know how to help him out, but, except to say that mobilism is an issue
I
for
have
sure.
them in sight.
Rex busy driving truck. Are you still alive?
Doing what we can. What about you?
Thanks, Garrus.
Alarmed yet entertained. Calros is quite persistent.
Breathe. Stay close. Drive faster. I can smell the damn thing's breath.
Hey, Show, what's up? 25. That's right, they can shoot through cover. I forgot about that. Thanks for reminding me, Tally. Tell him thanks for continuing to try. I sympathize on the mobile video problems. It's very erratic. If I try to watch Twitch on my Galaxy Note 2, it's hard too. And that phone should not have issues with it at all, but Twitch has just not done a good job with optimizing mobile at all. They should be. What's up, man? Good to see you. Nah, Javik he's a very good fighter. I kind of think he's a cool, like, concept character, but I have been disappointed with his dialogue, I have to say. It's mostly just, shut up,
We've
be
almost
quiet.
lost Calros. Get down from there and we'll find you.
What do you mean I'm going too fast? That's true. Going too fast, why? What do you mean?
We need to get down from here, Shepard.
Yeah, I mean, that's fair, and, but I was talking to someone who was commenting on, oh, well, you were telling me, actually, I was commenting, I was talking to someone, I was talking to you, because you were telling me how small their team actually is to work on this stuff, so.
We need to get down from here, Shepard.
Yes, I know, Garrus.
Shepard, get over here. Reeve, keep an eye out for that mole. I don't want it sneaking up on us.
Make it quick, Rex.
We're exposed.
Move it!
It's Calros.
We're in. Go.
What about Reed?
No way he survived that. And he was a pain in the ass anyway.
God,
Now
Rex.
let's finish this. There's a Reaper waiting for us.
I'm not sure about that from Rex.
I don't think we've got a big enough gun to handle that.
Vengeance is the goal. Suicide is not.
We're curing the genophage no matter what it takes. Everything my people will ever be depends on it.
Then I hope this idea you were talking about is a good one.
It was hers, actually.
Calros. We summon her to the Reaper.
Ah,
Would that even work?
good call.
Already discussed strategy. Just need to distract Reaper. Draw it from tower while Cure synthesized, released.
What makes you so sure she'll come?
Legends say she is the mother from which all other Thresher Maws spawn. This is as much
Oh,
her
thanks,
home
Shadow.
as ours.
If Tuchanka has a temper, Calros is it. Nobody's ever faced her and survived.
I've taken some risks in my time, but this seems crazy.
And going head-to-head with Sovereign didn't? This is the only way
See you,
to get
Talius.
to
Thanks
that
for stopping
tower
by,
and
man.
release the cure. There's no other choice.
But how would we
Splitter.
summon her?
The tower was built in an arena devoted to Calros' glory. The Solarians thought she would scare away intruders.
Appears to have worked.
There are 2 Maw hammers there, the largest in existence. If you can activate them, Calros will come. That should distract the Reaper.
Meanwhile, laboratory nearby. We'll finish synthesizing Cure.
So I have to activate some Maw hammers, huh?
Let's make sure we all get out of here alive. We're gonna have one hell of a story to tell.
Hopefully next few days, Tally. I'm not really sure.
I want you to know that no matter what
Kinda
happens,
depends.
you've been a champion to the Krogan people, a friend of Clan Erdnot, and a brother to me. To every Krogan born after this day, the name Shepard will mean hero. Now, let's show them why.
Yeah. Oh, God.
Go! I've got this. I am Erdnot Rex, and this is my planet!
See you on the other side.
Stay alive, Shepard. We'll have Cure ready.
Night, Tally. Thanks again, man.
Let's get in there!
Shepard, I took care of those Ragni. But someone has to raise those wall hammers before you can use them.
We're kind of busy, Rex.
Lucky for you, I'm here. I'll handle it.
He's like, well, what I'd like you to do is if I'm like, kind of working on some things, so... Yeah, Rex is awesome. What is this? Phalanx. Let's see. Better accuracy. Same damage, and that's without a mod. Same fire rate. That looks pretty promising. I don't know what the hell it's doing here, but... I can't use it yet because of the weight situation, but when I get to a workbench, I may switch over to that pistol. Yeah, it was funny watching, yeah. It'll be interesting to see what happens with Rex and Grunt. Nice. Well, I'm looking forward to trying it when I get the chance.
Shepard, some luck. Original strain in storage. Preparing the Cure now.
Make it quick, Morden. They're all over us out here.
At last, the Reaper!
Huh. Was worth a shot. One shot kill. I can't be the only one who's ever tried that. Oh boy.
Everyone all right? Fine here. Mostly.
I faced worse.
Did we just get shot by a Reaper? Consider that practice.
Wow, that's gonna be, I guess he got mad that I shot him. I can't imagine why. These Reapers, man, they overreact, you know?
Okay, Shepard. I raised the hammers. You have to activate both of them. My advice is avoid the giant laser.
Thanks, boss.
Now things I've never done before.
I remember this part.
Just keep moving. Take the cover. Hard to believe we're really doing this.
This is the easy part.
Don't stop. I'm not sure cover's going to work.
Commander, this is Arvan Eleron. We'll try to give that Reaper something else to shoot at.
I knew they would.
Up on our left, one of the hammers.
The second is on the right.
Another man.
Oh god.
This is crazy.
Scary. Um. Where the hell were you guys when all that was going on? Oh my god, dude, really? Okay, that didn't work. See you, show. Thanks. Hope you feel better. Wow. That's
Up on our left, one of the hammers.
just gonna try running directly. I want to get a sense of.
This is crazy. Morton, we hit the first hammer. How's it coming?
Almost captured. Eve's vital signs dropping. Trying to compensate.
Big hammer's on the other side.
Thanks, bro. I didn't know that.
Shepard, get that second hammer going.
There's a Reaper in my way, Rex.
I know. Get all the fun.
Whew.
Get back to the truck. I'll take care of the cure.
Let's hope that worked. Thanks, Maps. I figured I couldn't just stay around and fight those guys. Wibbles, yes indeed. Battle! It's Godzilla battle! Mothra! Holy Christmas. Yeah! Wow! Badass. That was awesome. I like how she deked him too. He was like, I got it. Ugh. That was awesome. Yep. Yeah.
Morton, is the cure ready?
They have to have a Thresher mod DLC.
Dispersal in 2 minutes. Procedure traumatic for Eve, but not lethal. Malin's research invaluable.
She's okay?
Headed to safety now. Her survival fortunate. Will stabilize new government should Rex get any ideas. Good match. Promising future for Krogan.
Damn!
Control room at top of Shroud Tower. Must take elevator up.
You're going up there?
Yes. Manual access required. Have to counteract STG sabotage. Ensure cure dispersed properly.
Morton, this whole thing is coming apart. There's got to be another way.
Remote bypass impossible. STG countermeasures in place. No time to adjust cure for temperature variance. No other option. Not coming back. Suggest you get clear. Explosion likely to be problematic.
Morton, no!
Shepard, please. Need to do this. My project, my work, my cure. My responsibility. Would have liked to run tests on the seashells.
I'm sorry.
I'm not. Had to be me.
Ah, poor Morden.
Someone else might have gotten it wrong.
No more Gilbert and Sullivan.
Warning, temperature malfunction detected. Warning, temperature malfunction detected.
Aesthetic species Turian, a saurian, Batarian.
Temperature now within acceptable range. Dispersal commencing.
Science studies range from urban to agrarian. I am the very model of...
Oh, man. Ah, that's a good shot. Yeah, he definitely grew on me.
A long time ago, my father betrayed me in this place. His own son. He tried to kill me, so I had to kill him. Right over there. That's what the Genophage reduced us to. Animals. But you change that today, Shepard.
Now we'll fight for our children, not against them. It's just a pity Morden had to die.
He wouldn't have had it any other way. And I'm sure wherever he is, he's putting in a good word for us.
We'll name one of the kids after him. Maybe a girl.
But you, Commander, we can thank you in person.
Tell the Turians I'll be deploying troops to Palaven immediately. And when you're ready to kick the Reapers off Earth, you let me know. The Krogan are back in business.
Goodbye, Commander.
What will you do now?
Spread the hope you've given us. Even now, there are clans gathering in the Kelphic Valley. I'll go speak to them and make sure this gift isn't squandered. Thank you for all that you've done. And know that Urdnot Bakara calls you a friend.
Oh, man. Poor Morden.
Hell of a thing you just pulled off, Commander. Curing the genophage. I never thought I'd see the day.
Rex has agreed to help the Turians, Admiral. We should get their full support.
I take it that leaves the Solarians out of the equation.
Ah, screw them.
The cost of their support was too high, sir.
Well, I'll defer to your judgment on that, Commander. Let's hope we don't need them. Hackett, out.
You know, I could have kept the war assets by lying about the cure, but I'm not doing that. I'm just not going to do that.
Commander, Urdnot Rex has begun sending troops to Palaven. You kept your end of the bargain, and now I'll keep mine. The Turian hierarchy will stand with humanity against the Reapers.
I'm glad we can help each other out. It's the only way we're going to defeat the Reapers.
That much is certain. To that end, several dry dock ships are ready to help build the Crucible. Garrus will coordinate them.
Yes, sir.
And when the time comes to deploy it, the full measure of our fleet will be there for Earth. May the spirits watch over us all.
I'll start managing Turian support right away, Shepard. You must be exhausted. Morden dying, it can't be easy.
I'll sleep when I'm dead.
Oh,
we both
what a
know
line.
You need a clear head to win a war. There's no room for mistakes here. You should catch some shut-eye. I'll make sure Joker doesn't launch any suicide missions.
Anything happens, you let me know.
I'm not saying it's the most unique line ever, but given the circumstances, his saying that, it's like, whoa. Yeah, exactly, Arctic. Hey, Ralphie.
It's open.
Shepard, there's something you need to hear.
All right.
Is this a bad time?
Thinking of some friends who aren't around thanks to this war.
That's thanks to the Reapers, not you. Are you thinking about anyone in particular?
Wait, what? Still kind of Miranda, basically Shadow. This is all right. Let me first of all say that sequence was pretty epic. Oh God, this is such a lie.
Caden, back on Vermeer. He died buying us time to defeat Sovereign. Seeing what we're up against now, you might think his sacrifice was in vain.
You know Caden would never think that.
Yeah. That's one more reason I miss him. Didn't you have something for me?
The Solarian Counselor has an urgent matter.
Let me guess. He called the comm room?
The Council must be taking the Crucible seriously. I'll see you downstairs.
I was hoping it would lead me to other
Commander,
things, actually.
There is something we should discuss, if you are finished rewriting history.
I made my decision, Counselor. There's not much anyone can do about it now.
Also, you're a punk.
Yes. We're going to have billions more Krogan in the galaxy. It's a good thing you saved my life once, Shepard. Otherwise, well, I have concerns about humanity's representative, Councillor Udina. My agents have discovered that he's using his authority to move vast sums of money. For what purpose? We're not sure.
If Adina's dirty, it's best we get to the bottom of it fast.
Agreed. Come to the Citadel. We will review the evidence and discuss this in private. Valorn out.
Commander, Admiral Hackett's available on VidCom.
Man, sketchy Solarian is sketchy. Yeah, that was a pretty epic sequence right there. I have to say about Mordin, as I said, I was not crazy about him initially, but ever since the mission where he found Malin first, his loyalty mission, from that point on, Mordin really grew in my estimation, and the Gilbert and Sullivan stuff is really priceless. So someone had said that you could save him. I assume the only way to save him... Oh, I have to go back to the Citadel, okay. I assume the only way that you could save him is through... is by being Renegade, I hope. Oh yeah, Udina is a punk. Which is why I picked Anderson in the first place. Oh, he lives by contaminating the cure? Yeah, but that's not... Can't do that. Can't do that. And he wouldn't have wanted to do that either. I know, I'm tempted. I don't want to hear any crap from the Solarians at all about this nonsense. We're like, oh, well, billions of Krogan. I'm like, right. Billions of Krogan that will act differently this time. Why? Because instead of being treated like savage animals repeatedly, they were treated like a species worthy of respect. As a consequence, Rex and Eve, who understand the deal, are going to be much more peaceful and are going to actually be supports against the war. And oh, by the way, if you don't survive the war against the Reapers, your little petty internecine squabbles are not going to make a difference. So, God almighty, go jump in a swamp and go back to your... go eat some flies, Solarian Counselor, for God's sake. Oh, man. You have to kill... Hey, what's up, Omni? You have to kill Rex and MB1, destroy the data MB2, and sabotage security MB3. So you need to do stuff I would never have done. I would never have done any of that. That's not racism. No, no. That's me being pissed off at the Solarian bullshit constantly. But not Mordin. If I were racist, I'd be like, whatever. Yeah, exactly, 1,000 years. Mass Effect 4, Return of the Krogan. Even with all the Reaper's power, harvesting every sapient species in an entire galaxy can take decades or even centuries. The most time-consuming part of the process is gathering DNA from the population. To accelerate the effort, the Reapers follow a consistent procedure. Victims who cooperate, surrender, or are captured by husks are sorted into camps. It is believed the husks possess receptors that allow them to analyze a victim's DNA through sight, smell, or touch. Victims that meet their standards are herded from the camps into processor ships. Those the husks deem insufficient are either turned into husks themselves or indoctrinated to serve as slave labor. The Reapers... Yeah, thank you, Twisted, exactly. What's up, by the way, Twisted? The Reapers use this last option to give their victims false hope. Many captives who would otherwise fight back become docile when they see members of their own kind obey and survive. Exactly. Thank you, Anam. That's exactly right. My objection is not to the Solarians as a race at all, because if that were the case, I wouldn't be a fan of Morden, or a lot of others, actually. I like Karehi, too. My problem is not them. My problem is that the leaders, the Solarian leaders, have been punks. The Dalatras basically did everything she could to break down the Turian-Krogan connection right off. Then she does the sketchy thing of being like, well, here's the deal, blah, 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 blah. She doesn't have any of Morden's insight. And then, you know, I have to get this comment from the Solarian counselor, who I already saved once, who's like, well, I hope you know what you're doing. I'm like, yes, I know what I'm doing. I'm trying to save the galaxy, so please get out of my way. Like, honest to God, man. So that's the problem. My objection is completely to the leaders, you know. No, my problem is they're not acting moral enough for me. The Turians have no problem acting moral when they're called out on the carpet. The Krogans had no problem acting moral when they got called out on the carpet. The eat flies thing was a joke based on Javik, the Prothean's comments. Let's see. The processor ships reduce victims to a transportable liquid. Like in a slaughterhouse, the ship's design prevents victims from seeing or hearing what happens elsewhere so that they do not panic. The victims are ushered into locking pods, then rent apart and dissolved into paste that is flushed to storage vats. The rate of killing is phenomenal. Intelligence estimates suggest that there are more than 400 processor ships on Earth, killing approximately 1.86 million humans per day. Oh my God. In combination with battlefield deaths, disease, and famine, this pace will result in the complete depopulation of Earth within a decade. As the husks and indoctrinated slaves build more slaughtering facilities, the kill rate can only increase. Nope, it's not human morality. Let's see. But I know that reasonable people can disagree on the genophage. I just have always believed that the genophage was wrong, and I think the proof of it is dealing with the Krogan as regular creatures and not dealing with them as if they're pets, which is what the Solarians always did. And even Morden came around to this point of view, let me just say. At the end, Morden was like, yeah, I have to take care of this myself. He knew the deal. So... Alright, let's see what we got. Alliance 5th Fleet. 5th Fleet became famous across the galaxy after spearheading Alliance forces at the Battle of the Citadel. It was guarded... Oh, I already read this. Update. Okay. Krogan power grids are supplying energy to Purgatory, allowing the club to operate as usual, improving the morale of soldiers on shore leave. I love it. This is actually a war asset, is like the fact that Purgatory is letting people relax. I got the clubs back and running again. Yeah, I think Cat has been burned out on a lot of different stuff, and he's waiting for some new games to show up. So, I understand. I understand the deal. I'm not a LoL guy myself, but... Centuries of Krogan infighting abruptly halted with the news of a cure for the genophage. With their future restored, Tuchanka's clans have united in a show of force not seen since the Rachni War. The clans have also been stockpiling weapons of mass destruction for decades. Thankfully, their full destructive force can now be turned on the Reapers instead of Tuchanka. Their strength, size, and regenerative powers make the Krogan ideal shock troops. Well, I'm going to run around and talk to everybody now, actually, Arctic, because it has been a while, so... Clan Urdnot has become the unofficial, but uncontested representative body of Krogan power to the rest of the galaxy. Let's see. Within the past decade, Urdnot's warriors have either absorbed or wiped out clans Nakmor, Jurdan, Quash, and even the legendary ferocious clan Rake. The discovery of a fertile Urdnot female rallied even more Krogan, regardless of affiliation to Urdnot's barriers. So I just want to make... oh, Blood Dragon came out today? Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe he's going to be installing it soon? Yeah, what Sat said is definitely true. Many Krogan went fortune-seeking out in the lawless Terminus systems. Their imposing bulk and infamous brutality won them prized positions as bodyguard and mercenaries. When news of a genophage cure spread, these drifters were contacted by the clans and urged to join Shepard's forces against the Reapers. After centuries of aimless brawls and bleak futures, Krogan everywhere are heeding the call. It isn't Blood Dragon it's a mod for Far Cry, right? Based on like 80s stuff? What does it say? Vast fleets, numerous soldiers, largest warrior. Turian 43rd Marine Division was founded during the Ancient Unification War that... Oh, it's standalone. Oh, that's cool. Okay. That rocked Palaven over 2,000 years ago. The 43rd maintains relations with other council races, running joint training exercises. Holy cow, I did demise. You're right. I guess that's what happens when you save the Krogan. With Asari, Solarian, and more recently Alliance military forces. Knowing how their allies fight has become an asset, as the 43rd's troops have the discipline and experience to integrate into any army on any battlefield. Let's see. Turian's 7th Fleet was assigned the burden and privilege of guarding the Crucible during the weapons construction and deployment. The fleet flies constant surveillance around the massive device. Night, Inam. Thanks for stopping by, man. Coordinating with Alliance security patrols and VI-run counterintelligence programs. The 7th Fleet knows what it would cost the galaxy if the Reapers breach their defenses. Every vessel's captain is prepared to make the ultimate sacrifice if it ensures the Crucible's safety. And the Turian Engineering Corps. In a society where the military is synonymous with the government, the Turian Engineering Corps is responsible for everything from maintaining sidewalks to creating spaceports. Their fame spread beyond Palaven after they helped repair the damage done to the Citadel by Sovereign in record time. TEC engineers view the Crucible as the greatest challenge of their career and have sped up the building process with their expertise and equipment. Actually, so the interesting thing is, yeah, the reason the war assets are so amazing is that I got a bunch of stuff from the Turian and the Krogan just so. Look at the Solarian. That's it. This is the only Solarian I got on my side, guys. Major Kirahi. The only Solarian I got on my side. And he's a badass, by the way. I mean, I can't believe that the Solarians are so pissed off. They're like, nope, we're not going to help you while the Reapers destroy everyone. Like, I don't understand. The enemy of my enemy, right? Like, unbelievable. Anyway. It's true. You know, you didn't like Kirahi, Twisted? He's a good guy. I like the fact that Kirahi was like, listen, I don't know what's going to happen politically, but we're going to support you regardless because that's the deal. He'll like do the strike on the Reaper, right? Oh, I got some more level up points. Level up. What? Level up. That Paragon. Oh, really, Omni? How many points are we talking? The STG. How many points? I don't think I have, actually, Ralphie. And not very much longer. About 60 to 80. Still, though. We're getting there. Not very much longer because it's getting late. I'm going to talk to a bunch of people here. I want to kind of catch up with people and see what's going on. And also, Admiral Hackett has something he wants to talk to me about. Sup, Hackett? Right, Kage, that's right. Well, I guess it will, because I thought Kira, he said that he was going to bring STG regardless because they would listen to him. I don't know.
Commander Shepard, something you need to talk about?
Do you know how the other races are doing against the Reapers?
Believe it or not, the Turians and Krogan actually seem to be getting along. Urdnot Rex has deployed troops, and they're giving the Reapers a moment of pause. The Solarians are still hanging on to Surkesh, but the Reapers are starting to breathe down their necks, too.
What about the Asari?
They have to be feeling the heat. The Reapers are moving fast with the obvious intent of taking Thessia. Interestingly, the Reapers are leaving Parnak alone. It's the Yogg homeworld.
Can't say that I blame them. Yogg have teeth.
Well, if we lose this war, it might be them running the next cycle. It's easy to forget the Reapers don't destroy every species.
Just the ones who can threaten them.
Did, let's see, did you make that mission ME2 with Crazy concluded? Net, do you mean, like, did everybody survive the last mission? Is that what you mean? Because they did. Oh, that'd be awesome, Stat. Yeah, that would be cool. Everybody survived in ME2 for me.
Have we heard anything from the Quarians or Geth?
Yeah, it was fun.
Something might be brewing near the Geth border, but our intel is sketchy. News is getting harder to come by as things get worse.
Yeah, I haven't heard a lot from the Geth, actually.
What happened to the Batarians?
Never stood a chance, hit by the Reapers straight out of the gate. And without any allies to call on, I think the Batarians are history.
Any word on the Volus and Elcor?
The Turians and the Krogans sent forces to the Volus homeworld, Irun. It might not be enough, but at least they've got Reaper forces bogged down in a nasty ground war. As for Elcor, they're still in the fight, though our projections show the Reapers encroaching on their territory soon.
Irun, maybe that means I can hit that planet. By which I mean go there, not actually hit it.
What about the extra help we've picked up along the way?
The Krogan and Turians have obviously been a big help. Urdnot Rex running the show is a bonus for us. And that female Krogan you rescued is rallying more support from the other clans. I'm glad you disabled that mom in Tuchanka. We could have lost a lot of Krogan support. As it is, we picked up some Turian troops.
Good to hear. What about the Rachni?
I wouldn't have believed it, but the Rachni are helping us build the Crucible.
You're kidding.
Turns out they have a knack for weapons of mass destruction.
This is really awesome.
In hindsight, I guess they'd know a thing or two about waging a galactic war.
No problems with them then?
Other than scaring the hell out of our engineers, no. Not a lot of small talk going on there.
I have to say, this is really awesome that I get to talk to him and get all these details about all the people I've helped. Like, it's like you're looking at a whole tactical thing. They're like, you did this, you helped this, you saved this, you did this, you did this. That's really cool. That's really what I think the Mass Effect series has done at its very best, tying together all these things into one, you know, awesome combination of epic.
What about Aria's mercenaries?
Aria Talok, there's someone I never thought we'd be in bed with. The blood pack will be useful. And violent.
Interesting term.
Mostly Vorjai here. We'll put the Blue Suns to good use. Intel says Darner Vosk is bringing his men, and that they're gunning for a fight. The Eclipse are providing troops and mechs. When we find a Reaper soft spot, they'll help us hit it. Don't want to know how you got Aria's cooperation, but whatever you did, it was worth it.
How about the Solarians?
Interesting wrinkle. We've been getting back-channel commitments from the strike teams within STG. They're promising to back us.
Even after I cured the genophage?
Our intel suggests there are cracks developing between the military and the politicians.
Good.
These STG guys know the score. They're not going to jeopardize the entire Solarian Union just because some Delatras didn't get her way.
And that's what I was objecting to. The Delatras, who is really the biggest problem, it seems to me, with this.
What's our state of readiness, Admiral?
I won't lie, Shepard. We're bogged down. Things aren't looking good in most sectors. We need to increase the tempo and chalk up some wins, otherwise this won't end well for the human race. Or any race.
Nothing more, sir.
Keep me posted. Hack it out.
Okay. That was good info. Good to know. Alright, let's go talk to some of the people on the ship. No more Rex. No more Primarch either. Just a lonely little war room now. Alright. Let's go talk to some folks. Actually, you know what I'm going to do first? Well, yeah, let's talk to some people. I want to go up to my cabin and check out the new armor that I got, too. I think it's probably not going to be better than what I already have still, but... Oh, and I need to upgrade... When I go back to the Citadel, I need to upgrade,
I wish I could have been there.
I'm just glad the diplomats are off the ship.
my sniper.
A Krogan and a Turian in the same room is a fight waiting to happen.
Yeah, Hackett's cool. I still think that the whole Arya thing, I still feel like she was trying too hard, Arya. I still feel like she's like, I'm a badass. No, I'm a badass. I'm a badass. Like, okay.
Commander, Admiral Hackett has requested your help with a Cerberus fighter base on Novaria.
Okay.
The Turians have given us top-level access to their combat data. Their ships are already moving in to help the Alliance fleet. You actually secured a Krogan-Turian alliance. It's one thing to hear about Commander Shepard. It's another to see him in action.
That's right.
Commander?
Thought I would have some emails. I know, it's true, Demiser. Well, remember there was that one scene, that one mission where I did a little bit of that? It was the mission where I was first trying to save Eve. And I did it, and they were like, you've wasted too much time, Shepard. That was pretty cool. So, hey, Giant Beard, what's up? Your regrettable decision. Oh, Dalatras. What nonsense do you have to spew? From Dalatras Linren. Commander, I am deeply disappointed by your actions at Tuchanka. As I thought I made clear, curing the genophage will have long-term consequences. Once the Reaper threat is past, our combined forces will be so depleted that no race in the galaxy will be capable of stopping a resurgent Krogan. Moreover, the Kroger will undoubtedly seek revenge for the genophage. I like how she says, once the Reaper threat has passed, as if that's a guarantee. Like, oh, when we're past this thing, which is an existential threat to the galaxy, you know, then, like, really? Moreover, the Krogan will undoubtedly seek revenge for the genophage, can't imagine why, and the Solarian Union will be among their first targets. When that day comes, Commander, the blood of my people will be on your hands. You arrogant ass. The blood of all their people has been on your hands for centuries. I am ashamed to also learn that our own scientist sacrificed his life carrying out your orders. This is a dark day, not only for my people, but all of galactic civilization. Blah, 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 blah. I'm a clown. Solarian Union. Ugh. Ugh. What an obnoxious message. And, to counter it, making babies. From Rex. Shepard, making babies again will be fun. Soon as this war is over, let's just say I'll do my part to build our numbers back up. You really came through for us. I'm proud to call you my friend. Eve is in the Kelphic Valley enlisting support from the other clans and spreading the word. She's going to be a great leader. Most of the males won't like me sharing power with her, but too bad. I run the show. We're off to save the Turians now, since apparently they forgot how to hold a gun. I want to forward this email to the Dalatras. Can I do that? Can I be like, Dalatras, I appreciate your recent message that detailed your concerns about my decision, and in response, I'd like to send you this email from Rex, entitled, Making Babies. Impressive work. From General Corinthus, Commander Shepard. When you first arrived in Mene, I had a hard time seeing how you flying off with one of our best generals would benefit our fight against the Reapers. However, as I now watch Turian and Krogan fighters working together to take down a Reaper destroyer, I must admit I am impressed. You've broken an alliance that many thought impossible. Pale 11 might be saved after all. With great respect, General Corinthus, Mene Command. I should send her that email that I just said, and then I should attach to it another email from Morden that's basically like him singing Gilbert and Sullivan. You know what I... To Dalatras, me not giving a crap about anything you've said. To Dalatras, subject, having run out of craps to give. No problem, General Corinthus. Still fighting. From Shiala. Dear Commander Shepard, I don't know if you've seen the articles, but the people of Zhu's Hope are fighting again. This time it's the Reapers instead of the Geth. I'm not sure if you remember me, but you helped me back on Ilium. I do remember, actually. The Thorian is dead now, I can confirm that, but the spores in our bodies remain, and on some level we are still connected. This is not necessarily a bad thing. As we fight back the Reapers, we feel each other and act with one mind, ignoring pain when the need arises. I'm sure I'm still indoctrinated. I remember Sovereign's voice in my mind when I went willingly to the Thorian as its thrall. But my connection to the people of Zhu's Hope is stronger. It drowns out the Reaper voices. The situation is imperfect and dangerous. Perhaps the colonists should separate for their own safety. But with one mind, the untrained fight with the skill of veteran commandos. Our voice is strong. I have not forgotten how you helped us, how you spared me. We are leaving Pharaoh soon, and when the time comes, we will fight with you, Shiala. Cool. New article on Reaper. Pharos. A group of colonists on Pharos have mounted a defensive against arriving Reaper forces, holding them back long enough for civilians from nearby colonies to escape. The informal militia from Zhu's Hope, said to be survivors of a savage Geth attack several years ago, has repelled initial Reaper landing attempts with a level of wartime competence more common to seasoned platoons. The colonies are using improvised weapons as well as supplies salvaged from a defunct exogeny facility. Oh, that's good. That company was good for something then. This colony is our home, colony spokesperson Lisbeth Bainham said. Oh, Lisbeth. We've survived worse and we know how to fight together. The colony is expected to have time for full evacuation before more Reaper forces arrive. Cool. People working together. Yes, if you lean into the screen, you can see how many craps I don't actually give about your comments. Okay. Cerberus fighting base. Okay, land on Noveria to disable the base's defenses. I've got the Irun thing I got to deal with. So what I'll probably do is I would probably do Irun and then the Cerberus fighter base, and then I would head back to the Citadel. Hopefully being able to upgrade my Black Widow in the meantime. Gotta talk to some people. I know, right? There's no option, there's no way, right, that the Thorian survives? Or the Tholian? Is it Tholian or Thorian? Whoever it is. The Thorian or Tholian.
Chief Engineer Adams would like to speak with you down in engineering.
Alright, trainer. You know, is it the Thorian or the Tholian? I don't recall. But anyway, I wonder if there's a way that they could survive and then be used against the Reaper. Probably not, but I'm just curious if that could happen. Yeah, that's right. Thank you. Thorian, then.
Alright, my turn. What's the first order an Alliance commander gives at the start of combat?
I give up.
Correct.
Alright, big guy. What do you call it when a Turian gets killed by a horrible spiky monster?
Friendly fire. Come on, that one goes back to Shang-Chi.
It's true, Giant.
How you gotta respect the classics?
How many humans does it take to activate a dormant mass relay?
602. 600 to vote on it, 1 to ask the Asari for technical help, and 1 to request a seat on the council afterward. How do you know when a Turian's out of ammo?
He switches to the stick up his ass as a backup weapon. Why does the Alliance hire pilots with brittle bone disease?
Oh, what?
You're shitting me. The Turian military has one about me?
Oh, absolutely. I heard it myself from a private back on Palaven.
Alright, why does the Alliance hire pilots with brittle bone disease?
So their Marines can beat someone in hand-to-hand drills.
Whoa.
Damn, you need to tell James that one. Hey, what's the hardest part about treating a Turian who took a rocket to one side of his face?
Figuring out which side took the rocket.
Never thought I'd see the Krogan and the Turians team up. Even the Reapers have to be a little nervous about pissing them off.
I'd say more than a little.
I'm sorry about Morden.
He was a good man.
Yeah, he was always running those tests. And one time he tagged me in the middle of the night to ask how many livers humans had. And this bump on my elbow? He said it was just a mild bone deformation, but I'm pretty sure he stuck a probe in there.
Glad it was just your elbow.
I always thought he was crazy. Useful, but crazy. Then he gives up his own life.
To save the Krogan. Doesn't do much to disprove the crazy theory, huh?
I think
guess
Joker...
not, but he was one of ours.
I feel like Joker looks
So
creepy
now that we got
in
the
this
Krogan
one.
and the Turians, what now?
The Krogan help us turn the tide on Palaven. They can shoot at something useful for a change.
Dig till we hit daylight, huh? Works for me.
So how does it feel knowing Krogan will be singing songs about you until the end of time? I'd think it would be an honor.
There's enough misery in this universe. It's nice to see something go right for a change.
Can't say I've ever really witnessed history in the making like this. Well, except for Sovereign attacking the Citadel, and then there was the Collector base, but this one felt good. And let's hope Rex keeps running the show on Tuchanka. Maybe we should hire a food taster for him. Imagine the carnage if someone like that brother of his, Reeve, took over.
It could happen.
I know, it's a chance we have to take, but I have to say, if it wasn't my own world that needed the help, I might have taken that Solarian deal.
Not me. Rookie, so you didn't get that dialogue in your playthrough? Really?
I could never bring myself to do that, no matter what I was offered.
I admire your restraint, Shepard. It's nice when we can save the galaxy without destroying another race along the way.
Wow. I feel like most of
Let's
Garrus...
hope our luck holds.
I feel like most of what Garrus done has been sitting there going like, you know, it's always about like, you have such restraint, Shepard. That's amazing.
I wonder where all the Krogan will live now. I've never seen what you'd call a house on Tuchanka. I wonder where all the Krogan will live now. I've never seen what you'd call a house on Tuchanka.
No sign of Edie.
Commander? Commander?
Alright, so that's enough out of them. That was cool. So... takes care of that. Let's head downstairs. Alright, no. Okay. Okay, we'll do a minute. I'm going up to my cabin quickly to check a couple things. Glad that my fish... don't worry about my fish dying. I love that the space... I don't have to worry about Boo anymore. He's playing SR2, Normandy Simulator. Alright, let me check. Oh, the chessboard from Shadow Broker. I mean, from Shadow Broker, from Omega, rather. Alright. I want to just double check quickly and see about this armor. Because, I think it might have been a chest plate. Just double checking here. Yeah, I'm gonna check that too. Ooh. Look at that. Too bad it only does more melee damage. It's awesome looking though. Except I look like a bug. Blech. I'm a bug. Kinda cool though. What? Lame. Yeah. Alright, still not as good. Let's see. See how much I can do in increasing that shield boost. If at all. Shut up, Miser. N7 is more weapon damage. N7 breather helmet. I want to see if I can even get it anywhere close to the other one. Alright. Right. Yeah, see, it's not as good as Cerberus. This is your Vanguard armor right here. But nope. Whoopsie. Yeah, it's too bad. Too bad. So sad. Alright. I just wanted to double check. Alright, so. Alright, I already did the CIC crew deck. Oh, I've been having a lot of trouble with that, Hiji. Can someone tell him? I'm sorry, that is kind of a big problem with the mobile. My God, they don't have two people sitting at the table. There's always two people sitting at that table. Starboard observation deck. Pleasant little place. This is where Kasumi used to hang out. Okay. Thane. Ship's a lot quieter than it was in ME2. Alright. I head out this direction. No Morden. What do you have to say about that, Chakwas?
I'm glad to see we have Garrus back. I wanted to help with his scars, but I think he actually likes them.
Sounds good, Rookie.
Feeling
Thanks
okay,
for stopping by,
Commander?
man.
Feeling okay, Commander?
I assume Edie is in here now? Yeah, that's what I thought.
What are you up to now?
I'm uploading data on the destroyed Reaper to the Turians. They are investigating possible Reaper structural weakness. Our data says Reaper capital ships such as Sovereign are of unique design. However, smaller Reaper destroyers bear similarities.
That one was small?
Relatively, yes. Ground attack ships are only 160 meters in height. Sovereign was approximately 2 kilometers.
Wow.
Well, keep talking to the Turians. If there's a chink in the Reaper's armor, we all need to know it.
Hello, Shepard. Hello, Shepard.
Okay, it takes care of Edie. Okay. Yeah, tell Hiji, can somebody just tell Hiji that I'm sorry that it's having problems with the mobile and I see what he's saying, but I see what he's typing, but yeah, she does sometimes. Garrus is not calibrating. Garrus is up talking to Joker. Okay. I don't actually know if you can. Thanks, Ricky. I know. Oh, I could have spoken to him. Oh, just a salute. Hey, welcome back, EG. Alright. Engineering, where I need to talk to Adams. Yeah, I know, Net. Someday soon. Oh, Net! I didn't tell you the news, and in fact, I'll let everybody know this. I am going to be doing...
the hell out of reporting on the Milgram City Council.
I don't think I've heard of Milgram.
Hold on a second.
Which planet is that again?
Reckenstein. It's right next door to the Citadel. I'm a colony kid.
Okay, the most useless part of the game. So before I talk to Jessica Chobot, the news. Yes, I'm pregnant. It's very exciting. No. What I was going to say was I am doing a 6-person stream. We're going to be doing a 6-person Baldur's Gate stream with the following streamers. Me, Inaminatus, who you guys know, he streams the Destructoid. He's often on my channel. He was here earlier tonight. With Series Runner, I know Nedwin knows him. Very good guy. We're going to be streaming with him. With Satolbo. With Optic Nerve Productions, who's been on Tommy's Series Runners and my stream. And then last, probably, although we don't know about this last person yet, King Foom, who basically runs Destructoid on Twitch. And the hope is that we'll be able to, although again, no guarantees on this part, but the hope is that we'll be able to maybe stream it for a relatively regular slot, like once every couple of weeks or something on Destructoid. So it's going to be 6 people at once streaming, and obviously I'll be streaming it on here. Everybody's streaming as well. We're probably going to be doing that starting in about 3 weeks. We're working out the logistics now, but 5 of those people, not counting Foom, all the other 5 I just mentioned are all confirmed for it. So yeah, he is a good guy. Yeah, I've never met him, so. But yeah, 5 people, including myself, of course, have confirmed that we're going to be doing a 6-person, where, you know, we're going to get that 6-person Baldur's Gate stream. So mark your calendars. Be on the lookout. Yeah, I was pretty excited about it. It's going to be really awesome. So it'll be a good summer thing to do. All right, Diana Allers.
Commander, got a minute?
What do you want to know?
You've just implemented a cure for the genophage. Millions of Krogan will start fighting the Reapers. What do you say to people who think humanity is starting another Rachni War and Krogan rebellions?
It's easy to remember the worst of Krogan history, but you also need to remember the best.
Meaning?
The Krogan were heroes once, and they want to be heroes again. We're giving them that chance.
Are you aware that Clan Urdnot is already petitioning the Council for an embassy and rights to a colony world?
The Krogan are coming to the aid of a Council homeworld. That's more than a lot of species can say. I helped them get the genophage cure. Anything more is between the Council and the Krogan.
There it is, straight from Commander Shepard. Until tomorrow, this is Diana Allers. Good night and stay strong. Okay, I'll cut that together with the rest of the segment and send it to Command for approval.
Okay. Krogan clans. And more rep. What was I going to say? So I arranged it just by talking to each of them individually. We had been I knew that Minam had wanted to play Baldur's Gate. I knew that Series Runner had played a little bit of it already. So I happened to know both of them, and I was on actually Series Runner channel. I was like, what do you think about doing... And somebody said, I don't know who it was, they're like, do you know that the new extended edition of Baldur's Gate has a 6-player co-op? And I was like, it has a what now? And they were like, 6-player co-op? No, that wasn't too bad, actually, Kage, you're right. 6-player co-op. And I'm like, wait, 6-player co-op? It does? And so all of a sudden, there were like 3 or 4 of us on the stream at once, Satulbo, me, Series Runner, and Optic. And I was like, we should totally do this. And then when I was on in Aminatus' stream a few days later, I said, hey, I know you wanted to do this. He was totally down for it. So, yeah. So it's gonna be pretty awesome.
Commander. Do we need to talk, Commander?
Not right now, Allers.
Let me know when we do.
She just stands there the whole time, always, green screening it. Jessica Chobot. Alright. Go to this other side. You have anything to say, Javik?
Commander.
You settling in, Javik?
I believe some of the crew wishes to be my friend. That is not my purpose here. Also, I find I need to wash my hands. The residue of the ship is strong.
How so?
I have been exploring. There are traces of those who lived on the Normandy before. I detected a human female. Her genetic structure was unnatural, as if artificially created.
Ah, Miranda.
Sounds like Miranda.
And a Drell. There was illness in him.
Thane.
And the Krogan we met, who lived in these quarters. He was undergoing a metamorphosis. His memories were confused, not organic to his mind. There was great confusion and turmoil.
I still can't wrap my head around that. Reading information like you do.
For my people, it was as natural as breathing.
Evolution's an amazing force.
Our scientists believed it was the only force in the galaxy that mattered. They called it the cosmic imperative. The strong flourished, the weak perished. The governments of your cycle seem concerned with ensuring the survival of all.
Was this imperative just your scientist's opinion? Or did they prove something we don't know?
The universe had already proven it. They only had to look around.
And saw what exactly?
Extinction is the rule of law in the cosmos. The natural order of things. The weakest species are doomed.
Also depends how you define weak, though.
It's the duty of the strong to protect the weak. Otherwise, we'd have anarchy.
But those who had nothing to offer would be eliminated.
So conflict should be a way of life?
Not only that, how do you know they have nothing to offer?
Evolution demands it. The strong grow stronger by dominating the weak. It is for the greater good of all. Though I do not think your Asari approves of my beliefs.
Liara? I think she just had a different idea about what Protheans were like.
We are all a product of our time. Had I been born in this cycle, perhaps I would be the noble scholar she wishes me to be.
You think you'd like that? It's a whole different line of work.
I wouldn't know. Living a life of constant war. Taking life in every battle.
I see how it could be tough to see outside the box.
It is the only box I have known. It shapes me, as stone is shaped by the one who carves it. The stone has no choice in the form it... You and I, Commander. War is our sculptor, and we are prisoners to its design.
Maybe not much longer. We win this, and we'll both be set free.
A little surprising that I can't interact with that, but...
Thank you, Commander. I have seen the death of a Reaper. It has been a long time.
Let's hope it's the first of many.
Yes, a difficult fight remains. I would have accepted the Solarian deal and not told the Krogan.
Of course, Javik.
Morality and friendship do not matter now. Your allies are simply resources to use against the Reaper.
When do you understand that morality and friendship is one of the assets to use against the Reapers?
If the Krogan seek retribution for the past, do not waste time on sterility plagues. Destroy them where they stand. In the meantime, they are useful cannon fodder against the Reapers. Do not care what others think. Do what you must. Do not care what others think. Do what you must.
I mean, you know, Polar, it's like... Well, you know, the funny thing is that it's... I have to say, I know what Liara means. I find it a little disappointing, too. I really admired the Protheans out of ME1 when I found out what they did to hold back the Reapers. I'm like, oh, like, that's really awesome. And then it's like, you know. But, I mean, I do think Javik has potential. I do like him. But, you know, and he's right. He's been shaped by the time that he comes from, so I'm not going to condemn him for that. But I do think that, as is often the case, people who view strength in only one particular way are doomed to ignore even sometimes stronger sources of strength because of that myopia. And I think that's something which comes up again and again, and Javik's expressing it there as well. Yeah, it's true. Well, he does say it's just his opinion, so... Yeah, never meet your heroes. It's true.
Oh, I knew this was coming.
I just mean, it's an amazing work of engineering. Elastic titanium...
Could be, Hiji.
Polymers, ultra-light harmonic phased power cells. And if she ever accidentally walks into a wall, there's just so much padding.
Ugh, I knew it.
Wish I were.
You pretty much are, Kenneth.
You should go see Adams, Commander.
I know.
You should go see Adams, Commander.
All right. Just go run in here quickly, and then I'll talk to Adams. It's possible. I had a discussion once with friends of mine. We were having a debate about whether there could have been a pacifist Viking.
Commander, remember the problem I mentioned? About a core overload possibly venting into the engineering compartment?
No, but...
Daniels, Donnelly, Edie, and I have been brainstorming and comparing notes.
You see, the venting occurs when IES sinks are in a back cycle, at the same moment the main core is at peak draw, such as from sustained kinetic.
What Kenneth means to say is that we're pretty sure we can make the system safer.
We just need a GX-12 thermal pipe. Unfortunately, we're cut off from Alliance supply chains. Could you keep an eye out for one the next time you're on the Citadel, Commander? I've got the specs right here.
I'd have to see if I could track it down. Actually, let me finish this conversation. I'll put a link up.
Are these modifications really necessary?
It's a safety issue, not exactly critical. Under extreme conditions, like heavy bombardment to the kinetic barriers while traveling at peak flight speeds, plasma can vent into this compartment.
It would vaporize anyone standing in this room.
That would be unfortunate.
That sounds more serious than just a safety issue.
Well, under those conditions, odds are you're about to lose the entire ship anyway.
But we want every advantage we can get, right?
I'll look for one next time we go to the Citadel.
Thanks, Commander. Need anything, Commander?
Let's talk about some things.
How's Engineer Donnelly working out?
The kid's got talent. Now if he could just learn to shut his damn mouth.
Problems?
I'm sorry, Commander. Donnelly is dedicated, knowledgeable, and thinks on his feet. I'm glad to have him on my team. Could use a lesson or two about respecting chain of command, but I've handled the likes of him before. No need for concern.
How's Engineer Daniels working out?
Her, I like. She's sharp and knows propulsion theory better than most physicists I've met. And she's easy to work with, too. Always said you had an eye for talent. Good job bringing her back to the Alliance.
What do you think of Edie?
We had a good talk during the retrofit. A little strange at first, talking shop with an AI.
AI? I thought Edie posed as a VI.
Yeah, what Map said.
From unplugging her.
Yeah, but I saw through her. Have you seen her hardware? Processing power is off the charts. And then there were the problems that kept fixing themselves. If I hadn't had her pegged, I would have sworn I was losing it.
You never expressed any skepticism, Lieutenant Adams.
I figured I'd better play it safe with the Cerberus AI, Edie. No offense.
None taken. As long as you keep your fingers out of my cognizance processors.
In the beginning, I tried disconnecting her from key processes without giving myself away. Easier said than done. But Joker seemed to trust her, and in time I saw her advantages. Even grew to like her.
Yeah, I mean, they are different ones. Like, first of all, Ilos is a secret base. And secondly, they're scientists. So granted, I mean, Javik says he was a soldier, not a scientist, so he is different. Yeah, I mean, that's totally true. It's just that because you kind of come into it thinking, oh, this is awesome, this is what the Protheans are, and then you're like, oh, this is what the Protheans are. But they are cool. I mean, I still like them anyway. Parker couldn't have said it better, exactly. God, that's conversation with Rand Paul and Noam Chomsky. Those would be two different, very kind of different conversations for sure.
Does the new Normandy stack up to the old SR-1?
Stack up. It blows the old ship away. The Tantalus drive core has been completely overhauled. The SR-2 might be nearly twice the size, but the new drive core is 3 times bigger. This ship can fly. The IES stealth system is significantly improved. It can handle a higher blue shift of our emissions.
And that means?
We should be able to drop out of FTL without triggering every sensor in range. Very handy for stealth reconnaissance. All in all, the Normandy is a marvel of engineering.
Is your family okay?
My parents are serving on Viridian Zenith, an Alliance agricultural vessel. My sister is a navigator on the SSV Benjamin Davis. Happy to report that both vessels are safely under Hackett's command.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, sir.
Okay. GX-12 thermal pipe.
It's great to be back.
Feels good to be in an Alliance uniform again.
Welcome aboard, Chief.
Nothing to report.
Commander. Commander.
Nothing to report.
Yeah. Yeah, I know what you mean, Maps.
I'm glad the commander didn't forget about us down here.
I told you Shepard would come visit.
That's what I'm all about. It's kind of cool they threw in a little line of dialogue as you're leaving. Alright. And last, the shuttle bay. Let's see. Hahaha. Alright. Upgrading my Black Widow 2. Upgrading it again. Alright. Going for broke. Black Widow 4. Going up again. Is that it? Is that it? Okay. Oh my god. There's another one. Black Widow 5. Is there anything else? Or is that all? I think that's all. Okay, so I just fully upgraded the Black Widow. Now let's see. Alright, so now what I should do is I should go over to the weapons bench and see what happens if I cut out the weight on the Black Widow. Okay, so that's maximum wibbles? Okay. Alright. I love how the weight is still, like, ridiculous, but it's better than it was. Definitely need that. I definitely need that, yeah. Definitely need those things. Okay. Now. Does anyone know if I up the, like, let's say I got, let me go back here. Let's say I got the Avenger or the Facetin as my assault rifle, right? Does anyone know if I upgraded the Facetin, how much the weight would get dropped? Like, how much could I reduce the weight on something like this? By just upgrading it, not by adding the anti, you know, the lightweight materials, but, like, could I drop it, like, here? Here? Does anybody know? Say I'm using the Facetin. Just with upgrades, I'm curious. Oh, hi, welcome back, Tally. Yep, I saw that, Temizer. I gotta start using that more because I'm so used to waiting until they pop out, but of cover. But I'll have to check that out. All right, cool. Thanks, everybody. Anybody who's new to the stream, welcome. If you folks like what you see in here, please make sure to follow and spread the word. I'm playing through Mass Effect 3 now. After this, I'm going to be moving on to XCOM. After that, I don't know. We'll see. I may at that... I'm thinking I'm probably going to move back into fantasy, which is more kind of my wheelhouse. So I might do a series. I might go through The Witcher, or... I know I have to, one of my stream days, I'm going to do a DLC day. I still have Harley Quinn's Revenge to do on Arkham City. I still have the Dishonored DLC, which came out. I haven't played yet, the new one. Then I think there's one other one that I'm missing. So I might have like a sort of DLC wrap-up day between this and XCOM, or after I finish XCOM. And then we'll see what awaits at that time. Good night, Arctic. Thanks, man, as always. 1.0 to 0.5. 1.5 to 0.9. 1.5 meaning what, as far as weight is concerned? Tally? Good to see you, Arctic. So 1.5 to 9, so that means it's dropping you can drop 60% of its weight? Is that what you mean? Or actually the Matic, too. I should have seen... Well, then no, because that's got ultralight on it and whatever. Okay. Get the Vindicator. It means a percentage. Matic is same as Facetin. 50%. Check how much my Avenger weight. Okay. So negative 46%. So my Avenger weighs that. Alright. So 44% to minus 46%. So basically it's 100%. No, that's not right. 90% rather. It's a 90% difference. So plus 40%, minus 46%. And that's actually with the ultralight mod, which I'd prefer not to have on there, because I prefer to have the stability if I can get away with it. But anyway. I know, Hichi. Let's find out. So it's minus 106% without that mod. This is going to be awesome. What? I did? Oh, did I really? No, no I didn't. High velocity barrel, not the heavy barrel. Welcome to the stream, Full Metal Fox. Infiltrator is my class. It's, I put on the high velocity barrel, not the heavy barrel. Oh, does that, wait. That, oh, that is heavy. My bad, sorry. Alright, let's try this one then. There we go. My fault. My fault. There you go. So that's what it is with like standard weight. Oh, hi, Faker. Hello from the US. Good to see you. Welcome to the stream. So there you go. So that's what it is. So that chart's right. So then what would I need to do? Like, in other words, could I upgrade one of these things to drop this so that the weight is negligible? Right, well, that's what I'm... Right, Morris, that's what I'm asking. That's what I want to know. I want to know if I upgrade it fully without using a weight mod, because the problem is to make the assault rifle work for what I do, I want the stability mod, but the stability mod fits where the weight mod does. So I want to make sure that I can do it without that. Yeah, but my fitness is maxed, rookie, so there's not much I can do about that. I already have fitness all the way up. Motherland is hot. Yeah, no, that was based on your logic. Don't tell me to stop whining. I want that power. The way I play is I use cloak and I use incinerate a lot. So, yeah, so I have to think about whether if I upgrade this fully. Yeah, he does need a good power recharge speeds. That's the idea. Piercing mod. Yeah, I'll bet it was. Well, the question is, can I get it down to like... So the question is, can I get it... Right now, what I have with my pistol is I have it at like -5%, so I increased my power recharge speeds. The question is, can I get this down to like -10% or 15%? I can basically knock off 25? Okay. Yeah, so I'm going to... Okay, so then what I'm going to do... The reason I asked all those questions is that in that case I'm going to stick with my pistol, and I'm going to use what I did before. Oh, that's right, I got the phalanx. It's my new weapon. I forgot. I forgot about that. Okay, so I'm going to expand. In that case, I'm going to expand my phalanx then, or I mean expand. I'm going to upgrade my phalanx a little bit. Thank you for the assist. Thank you very much, Tally, and everybody for your advice. Mm-hmm. 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 Okay. Alright, let's see what I got. My dog. Good dog. Yeah, I appreciate it, man. Alright, let's see what I got. Now that I got that upgrade all the way. Ah, see? So by doing that, I dropped 15% off of it. -1%, which is fine. That's completely fine. Alright, cool. That's good. And I got me my Black Widow 5. Phalanx is kind of a good pistol. Yeah, well, it seems like I did a bunch of like testing it on the firing range and stuff, but man, this Black Widow, oh god, do I love that with that gun. So awesome, because it's basically like the Mantis, but it can shoot 3 times. And now that I haven't even used it, I was only using version 1, so now that I have a version 5, I mean, God only knows. See you, Ralphie. The Thresher Maw versus Reaper deathmatch. Yeah, I'm totally going to make that a highlight. That was really awesome. All right, 2 more people to talk to. Got to talk to Cortez. Got to talk to James. James, we were always friends from our childhood days, and we made our plans, and we had to go our separate ways. And I went on the road, and you pursued an education, James. Do you like your life? Can you find release? Sorry, Billy Joel moment.
Everything okay with the shuttle?
Just double checking the inertia dampener coils.
Oh, nice, Full
Switching
Metal.
these UT-47s. But don't worry, this bird's been rock solid.
Haven't done any multiplayer yet. I'll have to do a little bit of it. Thanks, Splatter.
I always see you down here working your ass off. Ever take any downtime?
I get my sleep, Commander. Flying tired is nearly worse than flying drunk.
What about your waking hours? Any R&R?
I need to keep myself busy. Otherwise, well, too much time to think.
Yeah, Heiji. Billy Joel was always my favorite. I've seen him in concert 3 times. One of them was the Elton Joel, Billy Joel combo concert. And, yeah, pretty awesome.
I appreciate your dedication, but I don't want to see you burn out.
I know my limits. I wouldn't take a chance with your life.
So before this war, you must have done something to relax.
Sure. I remember back when the Hawking was based out of Arcturus and I was just a fighter jet.
Nice. Good show,
There was
right?
this observation deck overlooking the main flight paths. You could watch every ship taxi in and out. When I was alone, I'd turn off the auditory emulators and just watch them drift by in silence.
You know, there are reviews like that on the Citadel. Next time we're there, you should take some shore leave. Clear your head.
I don't know. Maybe.
Take some time off on the Citadel, Steve. As a favor to me.
I find it very hard to say no to you, Shepard.
As it should be.
That last drop on Tuchanka was intense. I tried providing air support, but the sky was so full of Cerberus, it was like someone kicked a hornet's nest. Wish you could have seen that gun on Tuchanka firsthand. I cut the auditory emulators and watched that Cerberus cruiser gracefully and silently disintegrate. Beautiful.
Sometimes I worry about you, man.
Sir. Sir.
All right, that just leaves the big brute himself, James. All right, James, how many push-ups and pull-ups have you done today?
Parts of Tuchanka reminded me of the desert back home. The lizards and worms are bigger, but the
Rookie.
same, everything.
Exactly. I will pretend to hate poetry from this point forward. Anyone new to the stream, what Rookie's referring to is the fact that I apparently accidentally romanced Ashley in ME1, even though I was not doing that. I just happened to make some comment about how I also liked Walt Whitman, and the next thing you know, she's like, oh, Shepard. So, yeah. Fortunately, I got that nipped in the bud, and I'm back to romancing who I wanted to romance now, which was Miranda, although... And I technically followed that up again in ME3, though there hasn't been as much time to sort of pursue it. But anyway. Oh, really, Demiser? That's funny. I did not lead her on. Mistaken circumstances.
You think that cure they dispersed could do anything to us? We're not going to start growing scales or anything, right?
I know.
Maybe now that we have the Krogan on board, we can go back to fighting the Reapers.
I feel bad for Cortez, though. I think it's terrible that he lost his husband. It sucks.
I was looking at the specs on that Reaper you took out on Tuchanka. That was one of the small ones? Don't get me wrong, it's still dead, but damn. There was nothing small about it.
I know, Freddie Prinze Jr.
Too bad about Tarquin. I was starting to like him.
The hell was Tarquin?
Ready when you are. Ready when you are.
All right. All right. So now we're going to head up to the deck. Ta-da. Yes. All right, GX2 thermal pipe, which I'll do back at the Citadel. I'm going to be heading back to the Citadel in a little while. I want to do the Urun Book of Plenix thing and the Cerberus fighter base, so I can actually test out those things. So, all right, but let's see. Yeah, I'm going to in the future, but not now because it is late for me. So, all right, folks, that is going to do it for me for tonight. Please do not leave yet, though. I'm going to raid somebody. So please do not leave yet. Before I leave, I want to say thank you to everyone who is here tonight. I want to say thank you to Rookie, Demiser. Thanks you guys, Sat, Net, and Zyron. Thanks everyone for running a tight ship. I want to thank Chrono as always. Parker, is good seeing you. Faker, I'm glad. I hope the motherland gets a little less hot. Full Metal Fox, I really dig the name, by the way. It's an awesome name. So I hope you like the stream and you will follow and stick with us. We're a fun group, I think. Giant Beard, always good to see you. Always good to see you as well, Guilt. Hiji, very good to see you, man. I was glad you were here for both of the streams today. Iggy Pop 123, what is up? Welcome into the stream. Hope you liked what you saw. Kage, as always, very good to see you, and was always good to see Laporce, whether French or French-Canadian Laporce. Good to see you, Manu. Good to see you, Maps, of course, as always. Very good to see Morris and Polar. Thanks for being here all night, man. It was good to see you. Always good to see Shadow. Splatter, is good to see you. I'm glad that you exploded and survived it. Tally, is always good to see you. Goddess, is nice to see you lurking in the background. Through Walker, you, I believe, are new to the stream. I hope you liked what you saw lurking in the background, and please make sure to follow if you did and liked it. Twisted, very good to see you again, man. Don't be a stranger. Also good to see Wibbles as well. So thanks, everybody. I am glad that everyone had a good time. And yeah, it was very good to see you, Net. I'm glad that that you were on and we were able to see most of the stream. Don't leave yet. Don't leave yet. I want to have us raid someone quickly. I stream Mass Effect 3. As I said, I'll be streaming XCOM next. I'm largely an RPG guy, although I do occasionally do other stuff like adventure games and things. I like the Batman series and stuff like that. Occasional strategy games like Heroes of Might and Magic and such. I am going to be doing a 6-person stream of Baldur's Gate. Hold on a second. Of Baldur's Gate. So keep your calendar free for that. I'll announce more about that on my stream over the next few weeks. I'll hopefully be streaming again in the next few days. Kind of depends on how grading and excuse me, writing goes. But I will try to stream in the next few days if I possibly can. Oh, yeah, absolutely. That's a perfect thing. Sure, absolutely, we should do that. Yes. So we're gonna go there. So I stream that, and then I also am going to be streaming. I stream the Fighting Fantasy Gamebook series, although I have not been doing that over the last few weeks because I've been having so much fun with Mass Effect. But basically, it's like sort of choose your own adventure game books. If you ever played those as a kid, except we run through them with chat running the characters. So we're running through Starship Traveler now, and I promise I will get back to that at some point. Just I've been having so much fun with Mass Effect that I didn't do that as well. So it was very good to see everyone. Oh, Wibbles, hey, I'll do it, man. I do what I can. It was good seeing everybody as always, and yes, please go to what Satalbo posted up there, Laporce 1PK. As soon as I'm done here, please head over there and do that Arv raid thing. Thank you all very, very much. Please follow the channel, spread the word, and thanks as always. It's always a ton of fun because you guys are here watching, and that's why I have the best viewers on Twitch. All right, thanks everybody. I'll talk to you all soon. Have a good night.